Marina Volkov never expected her coding skills would lead to captivity. At 26, the Ukrainian software developer had built a modest reputation creating blockchain applications from her small Kyiv apartment. When a sleek recruitment email arrived from Tech Venture Global, offering triple her salary to develop financial software in Singapore, it seemed like the breakthrough she'd been waiting for. The email came from Elena Petrova, who claimed to be the company's European talent scout. Unlike the scam offers Marina usually ignored, this one included a professional website, LinkedIn profiles of supposed team members, and even a video call with Elena, a polished woman in her 40s who spoke fluent Russian and Ukrainian. "We specifically need someone with your blockchain expertise," Elena explained during their third video call. "Singapore is becoming the fintech capital of Asia. This is your chance to be at the forefront." Marina researched obsessively. The company had a registered business address in Singapore, tax documents, even client testimonials. Her friend Dmitry, who worked in cybersecurity, found nothing suspicious. "Looks legitimate to me," he said. "Better than staying in Kyiv with the current situation." 3 weeks later, Marina boarded a flight to Singapore with a 3-year contract, a work visa and $5,000 in advance salary. Elena met her at Changi Airport, professional and welcoming as ever. "The company apartment is ready," Elena said as they drove through the glittering city. "You'll start orientation tomorrow." The apartment was in a luxury building in the Marina Bay area. Marina felt a surge of excitement, her own place in one of the world's most expensive cities. But when she tried to connect to the building's Wi-Fi that evening, she found her devices blocked. The building's security system required special authorization, Elena explained the next morning. "For intellectual property protection. Our developers work on sensitive financial systems." The orientation began at a nondescript office building in an industrial area, nothing like the gleaming headquarters Marina had seen in promotional materials. Elena's demeanor shifted the moment they entered. "Sit down, Marina," she said coldly. "We need to discuss your actual responsibilities." Marina felt ice in her stomach. "What do you mean?" "Tech Venture Global doesn't exist," Elena said flatly. "You were recruited to provide specialized services to very wealthy clients. Your technical skills are valuable but not for software development." Marina tried to stand, but 2 large men appeared from a side office. "Your passport is being held for visa processing," Elena continued. "Your family in Kyiv has been sent photos showing you've arrived safely and are starting your new job. If you cooperate, they'll continue receiving regular updates and money transfers. If you don't..." "You're insane," Marina said, her voice shaking. "Singapore has laws. I'll go to the embassy." Elena smiled coldly. "You're here on a work visa sponsored by a shell company. Your apartment lease, your bank account, everything is in our control. You signed documents giving us power of attorney. In English. Did you read them carefully?" Marina's mind raced back to the apartment paperwork, the bank forms, documents Elena had rushed her through. "This is slavery," she whispered. "This is business," Elena corrected. "And you have a choice. Cooperate and live comfortably, serving clients who pay extraordinarily well for exclusive companionship. Or resist and we'll ensure your family in Kyiv faces consequences." The threat to her elderly parents was explicit. Over the next month, Marina discovered the full scope of the operation. She was one of 8 women from Ukraine, Romania, the Philippines and Thailand, held in similar circumstances. They met during training sessions, where a former hostess named Katerina taught them how to entertain wealthy men at private events. "I tried to escape once," Katerina told Marina quietly. "They found me within hours. Singapore has cameras everywhere and they have connections with corrupt officials. Just survive. It's all we can do." But Marina's technical mind was already working on a different problem. If this was a digital trap, there had to be a digital escape. During the required social events, Marina met clients, businessmen, politicians, even a few who seemed uncomfortable with the arrangement. She smiled, served drinks and memorized everything. Names, companies, phone numbers. Her memory, trained by years of coding, absorbed patterns and connections. Her breakthrough came when she was assigned to attend a tech conference as arm candy for a Malaysian investor. While he networked, Marina slipped away to a public computer terminal. She had 15 minutes before he'd notice her absence. Her fingers flew across the keyboard. She accessed a secure email service, created an anonymous account, and sent a detailed message to Interpol's human trafficking hotline, the Singaporean police, and 3 international journalists who specialized in trafficking investigations. She included names, addresses, and the registration details of the shell company. Back at the event, her heart pounded, but she maintained her pleasant smile. The investor never noticed. 2 weeks later, nothing had happened. Marina began to lose hope. Maybe her message had been ignored, maybe the corruption ran too deep. Then, on a Tuesday morning, everything changed. Marina was at the apartment when she heard shouting from the hallway. Within minutes, Singaporean police and Interpol agents burst through the door. "Are you Marina Volkov?" an agent asked. "We received your report." The operation was coordinated across 3 countries simultaneously. Elena and 12 others were arrested. The investigation revealed a network that had trafficked more than 60 women over 5 years. During the trial 6 months later, Marina testified via secure video link from Kiev, where she'd returned to rebuild her life. "They thought technical skills meant I'd be passive," she told the court. "They forgot that technical skills also mean I know how to find vulnerabilities in any system." Elena received 18 years. Her partners received sentences ranging from 12 to 25 years. The shell company's assets, over $8 million, were seized and distributed among the victims. Marina used her compensation to create a cybersecurity nonprofit that trained young people, especially women, to recognize online recruitment scams. Her software flagged suspicious job postings and fake company profiles, preventing hundreds of potential trafficking situations. 2 years after her testimony, Marina gave a TEDx talk in Singapore, returning to the city not as a victim but as an advocate. "They tried to trap me using technology," she said. "I escaped using the same tool. That's the thing about traps. If you understand how they're built, you can dismantle them." In the audience sat Katerina and 3 other women from the trafficking ring, all rebuilding their lives. After the talk, they met for coffee, survivors, not victims. "Do you ever regret coming to Singapore?" Katerina asked. Marina considered. "I regret the pain. But I don't regret surviving. And I don't regret learning that I'm stronger than anyone who tries to cage me." She looked out at the Singapore skyline, the same view that had once represented her prison. Now it was just another city, one where she'd discovered she couldn't be broken. The digital trap had closed. But she'd coded her own escape.